Good day, class. So we've been looking at surface weather maps and looking at the high pressures, low pressures, fronts, isobars, and such. And now the question is, how do you know that there's a high pressure here and a low pressure there and a front, and how do you know where to draw the isobars? It's all based on weather station models. Weather station models are locations where weather data are collected. And so each location where weather data are collected is represented by a circle. And around this circle, we plot the various weather observations. And so temperature will be plotted in the upper left-hand corner. It's in units of Fahrenheit, but we do not plot units on the weather station model. Things get really cluttered on the weather map. Once you open up a link, you'll see that. In the lower left-hand corner is what's called a dew point temperature, and that's going to be a measure of humidity. And let's see, we also have wind direction is indicated by what's known as a flagpole, affectionately known as a flagpole. So that's just a line that is drawn outwards from the weather station model, depending on what the wind direction is. So here we've got a wind direction. On that wind direction, on that flagpole, are flags. Okay, and the flags indicate the wind speed. And I'll go into each of these in greater detail coming up here. So temperature, dew point temperature, wind direction, wind speed, and then in the middle of the circle indicates what we call the sky cover or cloud cover being observed at that particular location. And in the upper right-hand corner, here is where we indicate what the atmospheric pressure is at this particular location. And then finally, between the temperature and the dew point temperature is the weather that's being observed. So we abbreviate weather WX in meteorology. And so these are the 7 different variables that you'll find around a weather station model: temperature, dew point temperature, atmospheric pressure, sky cover, wind direction, wind speed, and weather. And next what I'll do is I'll go through these in a little bit more detail to show you how these are recorded on a weather station model.